This is one of the best questions I've been asked in a while. Would you say that if I bought an AP, Vacheron, Patek, etc., and wore it into a Rolex AD, there are levels of the Rolex retail journey that can be skipped? Such a good question. This was asked by a fellow Babson kid. Countless ways I can go about answering this. The short answer is it depends on what you mean by skip. I'll give one example. Everyone wants the Panda Daytona at retail. So let's use the idea of getting the Panda Daytona as a first at retail, which seems impossible, right? And it is near impossible, but I know multiple people who have got it as a first. I wish I could give you guys a better analogy, but the first thing that came to my head was the following analogy. Say I go to a club by myself, and objectively, I'm only perceived as a 7, and I see an objective 9 in the club. In this case, it's the Panda Daytona. So normally, Panda Daytona is not going to be interested in me at all, because if you're objectively a 9 at the club, every single guy in the club is going to try to hit on you. Very similar to how every single person going into a Rolex store is trying to get a Panda Daytona. But if all of a sudden Panda Daytona sees a smoking hot 10, in this case, a gem set Nautilus, hitting on me by the bar, and another 11 out of 10, let's say advanced research Aquanaut, showing a lot of interest, now all of a sudden, not only is Panda Daytona going to look at me, all of Panda Daytona's associates and friends are going to start looking at me. And they're going to ask, who is that guy? Who is this objective 7 that's getting the attention of these smoking hot 10s? I'm talking to these smoking hot 10s. They're really feeling me. And all of a sudden, they go off to the bathroom. And I make eye contact with Panda Daytona. And I make this motion for her to come to me. Is the Panda Daytona going to come to me? I'm being serious, by the way. Do you think the Panda Daytona is going to come to me? I'm sharing this because that's actually exactly what happened with some of my friends. They walked into the store with an extremely expensive Patek, multi-six figure, I forget the model number. AD offered a Panda on the spot. This was post-COVID, by the way. Long story short, to answer your question, yes, but I will say it's a lot more nuanced because if you're the average client, let's just use me, okay? Like real life example. Let's say AP headquarters puts in the word for me. Listen, AP House New York City, we're gonna get this guy the 15510 SD Blue, and I get the watch. If I walked into a Rolex store and, the salesperson doesn't know who I am, but they see my watch, they'll automatically make a few assumptions. This guy's wearing AP, which means he can afford to play Rolex. So therefore, this guy could potentially be a legitimate client. I hope that answers your question. It's a really, really good question. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like and follow for more JZO Club.